And we're back with another episode of Let's Play PC Building Simulator IT Expansion. I'm your host, the RPG guy. 1469. That'll do, horse. That'll do. 394. So even running 3D Mark doesn't seem to really be giving us any benefit, really, because I'm noticing at 394 we'll have to check on a much more powerful rig, but we'll have to see what we can get. We got some new ones in. Let's take a look at them now. Why? Because I feel like it. Ooh, boo. All right, let's see here. So, there's something in there. A power supply, maybe? 1300 watt power supply. Yeah, we're snaking that. Okay, so well, we're gonna snake the fans on this bad boy too. Go back in storage. Okay, this is just a case. An empty ass case that might hold a micro motherboard. Do we have a micro that will accept? Okay, the only one it will accept is this guy. Requires a Coffee Lake. So let's put that in. If we have a Coffee Lake processor, we may want to put it in there. Yeah, let's put that in there for now. Because, wow, this thing is such a piece of trash. Size-wise, it's going to screw me over later, I'm sure. Because what kind of video card do you even put in this thing? I mean, you can put one in, but... Okay, and what about cooling? Oh, God, the only thing that fits. We'll put that in there now, too. While we can get it in. Memory. Could put that in there. I don't have a power supply, and I'm not putting a good one in there anyway. This is the only thing that fits in it, and so we may as well... Okay, so we got to do this in process here. So we may as well put in what fits it now. That way we don't have to worry about it later. Kind of a thing. And then we're not, like, losing our minds looking for, you know, something to put in it. Because once we get a moderate power supply, or even a dinky one, we can get this thing out of here. This is the real... Okay, it fits pretty much any standard graphics card, so we just put in something relatively cheap that we have, like this guy. Though, we could save this guy for one of the other computers, but you know what, for right now... You know what, for right now, let's put in this. That's Crossfire. Didn't we have one more? That wasn't... It was this one. We'll put that in here since the processor's a bit better. So everything's ready to go except for the power supply. So let's put that away since it's still not ready. And what do you have, sir? Oh, my stars and garters. You are very, very powerful. Well, let's take you out of here because I don't like you in this case. This is not a good case for you. Take this fan. Take that. Okay. Good processor and great motherboard combo. I mean, it's not the best processor, but it works. Sure, there's a fan. Yeah, we're gonna take this fan too. Why? Because I said so, yo. Alright. And for now, that can go into storage. Okay, let's see here. We wasted time with that. Okay, so he gave us some new PCs. So I followed some unified tutorials and made a prototype, sort of a physics sandbox rhythm game type thing. I called it Yoga Simulator, and people love it. Seriously, I'm already talking to the leadership team about a buyout for the rights. They want to make it a full game. Very zen. Couldn't have done it without your help, so thanks for everything. Might send you a little something. Culture Fit Guru, Human Resource. P.S. Lunchtime yoga sesh is canceled until further notice. Sorry, I kind of suck at it anyway. Yeah, you do kind of suck. Okay, she's going to send us a gift. We haven't gotten it, so maybe tomorrow? Oh, there it is. Oh, God. It's a yoga ball. No. May as well put it where we can see it. Right there. So there we go. Seems like we're getting stuff mostly from the office people. People from the offices. Okay, I found her mostly. Emily Weir. I got my old PC back, but she's missing the power supply, so I can't plug her in. Don't forget she needs one of those dinky little ones. SFX, I think. One almost forgot. Not sure where she's been, but she's really dirty. Yuck. I told you my old PC would turn up, and she did. Well, most of her. Literally no clue where she went, but she was back on my desk this morning. I just wish I knew what happened. So, she needs one of those itty-bitty SFX power supplies. Ew. So, let's go into that, shall we? SFX, she doesn't probably need anything crazy, so plump. Though we could go with the smallest size for 15 more, and we don't have to worry about it fitting the case. You're not going to get much smaller than 100, so let's, if we're 100 to 15, so boom. All right, then we got to clean her out. We'll go ahead and do that now. Okay, all right, so Maven, this PC is mission critical, but I feel it hot during operation. Figures out what's wrong with the cooling system and get it fixed ASAP. Your text feature and perhaps the free world, as we know, it depends on your success. One last thing, stealth off, so black out any RGB lighting. So get rid of all of our lighting. Diagnose and fix. It's up for upcoming infiltration mission. I get in, plant the hardware, and get out. But this is a blackout maximum deniability. I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen if you leaked any of this information. Then why the fuck would you tell me, you psycho? Alright. So for some reason, which should be rather simple, yep, it's just this. Heatsink's bad. And we don't have anything that fits it, so it's a Leto Pro. Let's go look into here. Under cooling. Buy. And then we don't know if there's anything else wrong. Everything else looks like it's spinning okay, so that's a start. What's in the cart? These two things. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Oh, God, Ken. My computer continues to set itself alight. My graphics card is the latest victim I fear. It will make no difference, but a tech-modified friend suggested I install a Ryzen CPU fan and not one, but 4 Polaris RGB aluminum case fans to ensure that cooling is not the issue. And as always, the case is filled with ashes, a pale dust of sorrow to be swept away for naught. My friend in despair. It was not 5 minutes into entering my daily diphthong data this morning that it happened again. Yes, the dreaded cloud of white smoke, harbinger of the unseen fire that I know smolders at its heart. I fear these episodes will bedevil me to an early grave. Fortuitously, my co-worker has just arrived, and she was able to return me to a state of relative tranquility, but surely I cannot be expected to continue under these circumstances. Surely enough is enough. I don't care what you must do or whom you must do it, or whom you must do it. I will not stand for this any longer. Rectify the issues, install the fans. Do not let this happen again. Why is this my fault? Okay, so he wants a gamer store Ryzen. Okay, start with that. So Gamer Storm Friesen, boom. And then he wants specific fans as well. Polaris RGB aluminum. All right, and he wants 4 of those. Now let's just make sure it's these. 4 iWin Polaris RBG aluminum. Okay. And we need to figure out the graphics card. So here he is. So cheap dinky little DFL R9. So I think it's a 3 gig. Yeah, it's a 3 gig. Okay. Okay, that should settle him down. Let me go ahead and, before we do anything, clean this out. We'll take the video card out too while we're here. Okay. We know we gotta replace that. Okay, and we have one more computer, so this one's just the power supply. So we'll come back to this one. Phoebe Funky. Cripes, one of my teams just kicked off production on a community game jam. It'll all go horribly wrong, I just know it, and I have to foot the bill. They've already started asking me for things like online training courses and software licenses. They want this computer upgraded to run Unify 4D at the recommended specs. Can you do that? Will it be expensive? Should I be scared? I bet it's full of dirt and dust as well. Ugh. Maybe you can do it before sending it back. I really don't want to deal with that too. I hate all this technical stuff. It's terrifying. I want to work with game engines. If I wanted to work with game engines, I would have become a software engineer. Just get it over with. I guess you work for software companies, so why? So, okay, so we need to make sure we get that going and upgrade the video card. So it's like a golden of some kind. It is. I remember when those were like the good cards in this game. All right, it's in there. 1200 water. So we'll clearly take the video card out. Oh, wait. Put it back in because we're going to clean this out, run a test, see what this actually needs first after we clean it out. Let's install software. And then we'll put in Unity 4D and then figure out what we need to run it at recommended specs. Okay. 3D Mark. And then we'll put in the usual suspects here. Will it run? Virus scanner. Well, it runs in there. Unify 4D. Put these in too. Okay. Make sure the RAM is set correctly. Unify 4D is installed and working. Can Reunify 4D recommended specs? So first thing is the okay. Video card with 8 gigs of memory and the 10 and it needs to be a 1080. So really just to save us some cash. Hold on, what's she flipping for this? 1300. Okay, to save some cash, we got 1080s on us, and some of them are not even that great. There's a couple here. Okay, so I guess a 1080 Ti and a 1080 Founders. Well, we have so much money. Why don't we just, and we've not bought anything for this. Let's go ahead and just buy it. Boom. And then same day delivery. Let's put this guy in. Run this. We'll do this. That. And that. Run 3D Mark. She didn't have any special request, did she, that I completely overlooked? Okay, no, it was the dust. What did you need? Diagnose and fix. You needed a new, and you wanted the upgrade. He wanted the upgraded fans too. So, meaning we got to take these out. Let's get as many of these case fans as we can get in here. Am I supposed to get 4 of these fucking fans in here when there's only 3 slots? Don't tell me I need a new case. I can't get a new case, can I? Incompatible. We almost have to use a new case. I mean, we're sitting on one that would work. Let me think this through here. There's no way to do what he's asking. We'll have to come back to this one, possibly. I don't know. There's no way to switch this out that I can figure. Taking that out, offer more I mean, I've pretty much stripped it all the way down at this point. Let me see if grabbing another case will help me here. I think this one will install 3. There's no way for me to do it, so I guess we just put in as much as we can, but it won't fit the freaking processing thing that he wanted. So this becomes a problem. Because it's like, how do you change out the cases if you can't? This is really confusing. Yeah, because there's not really a way to get this in here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Cooling. It's an AMD setup. Oh, you fucker. Okay. So clear. Okay, I get the problem now. Not helping. It's not going to help me in this exact moment. The thing that he wants is for a different processor. So that's the first element of this. Let me see here. Let's see if we can get away with what we have. We still have the issue with the rest of this. I don't know. This is broken as fuck at this point. It's relatively back where we're back where we were, other than the storage. Still at a stalemate here with the... Don't have enough room for the fans. He said he wanted 4. I can only get 3 in there. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how you get a 4th fan in there. I'm gonna be pissed if we get a lower score because of this, because there's no way to get 4 in there. We took the drive bay out too. We took everything out. Let's just boot it up for the moment. That's gonna be frustrating. I don't think we can switch it all. We could switch it out. We even emptied the entire computer case and could not switch it. Now the only thing I can think of that might work. Okay, there is something that might work. We have to reassemble the computer tower and then try to swap them. But I've already put all this in right now, and we know this is what he has to have because of the things that he wants on it. That's going. This one's done. But it could be as ridiculous as that. One's the itty bitty power supply. Don't think we need to test anything. You know, let's just leave that one alone because I have a feeling we're going to be dicking around with it and reloading a couple of times here just to get all this working. What did you need? Oh shit, I did this backwards. Oh my god. Stop. I done goofed. Oh my god, what oh no. I'm such an idiot. Okay, I am the amazing idiot. I'm the biggest idiot that ever idioted. Let's take this all out. He was fine. It was the other dude's computer that I had to diagnose. And whatever was broken, I guess I fixed. Or we figured it out, but hold on a second. I don't want to replace this dude's entire computer like this. Oh my god, that's what I get for not checking what I'm doing. So what was broken? Oh, it was this thing. It was this dude's thing. Okay. Putting way too much effort into this one. God, I feel like such an idiot. Which means those case fans were his. Let's put those back in, shall we? Do you have another one? No. It's this dipshit. Okay. He didn't just need a graphics card replacement. He needed everything else. Remove this. Let's remove this. And we'll take this out. And then case fans. Okay, I just don't have enough room for that one. There, he's got maximum fans. You cannot out-fan that fan. this computer. Oh god, this was a rough episode. I might have to cut it short. So I'm losing my mind. Alright. This be done. Let's double check. There was nothing else this guy wanted. System. Oh, stop the RGB stuff, right? Okay, really quick. We can do that pretty quickly here. We just need to shut off the lighting. And from lighting, all of it. 0, 0, apply. Boom. And we'll remove it all. We're good to go. I think. I fucked with this computer so much. I have regrets. Because I don't know what it had initially now that I've messed around with it so hard. But as long as it says it's okay and there's not inferior parts in it, we're going to be okay. Okay, and it says it's fine. These two are good too. I don't even know if I ran 3D Mark. I just don't care at this point. I just want it out of my sight. After all the bullshit we went through with it, I just want it out of my sight. Okay, even though we'll probably have to troubleshoot this whole episode, I know it's coming, so... Alright, let's save game, because that's what you're all waiting for. How badly did I fuck it all up? Let's do it. Hardware received, intel looks good, I'm going in. Okay, that's the secret mission one. She should be okay. I'm so stoked that she's back and better than ever. I'll be keeping a close eye on her from now on. Okay, is everything truly done? Is this nightmare finally over? No, and it's never over. Ooh, gross. It's so dusty. I don't want to touch that. What? Hold on. We blasted that out. Did we not? Here we go again with another loading. For absurd reason of... I could have sworn we blasted it out. Frustration. Okay, let's go fix it really quick. Clearly, we got screwed. Silence. It's her, was it not? Who was it that complained about the dust? She's done. Ken was done. Okay, it was her. Hate this. Can't see. Okay, should be good. Save. There we go. Thanks. Now hopefully they'll be able to get on with the game jam without my help. That's ridiculous. the fact that we didn't like ace that one. But at least if the only problem was on a computer, I thought I did correctly. So that's, I guess, on me at this point. Oh God, kill me now. All right. Looks like more jobs have come in. I'm just wondering if you have any a company product for NetSecure Pro 4. We had to restore a primary server instance from an older backup and it needs to be reactivated. The guy before me set it all up, but don't bother doing a proper handover. So I'm really hoping you can help. Otherwise, I'll have to dig through storage to find his old PC. I would just contact NetSecure support, but NS Pro 4 left LTS last month. We can't afford an upgrade yet. So yeah, I've got it running in trial mode for now, but that'll only be good for a few weeks. After that, yikes, best. Dusty Sellers, information security officer, server team, whatever. All right, so I'm going to cut this episode a little short because, wow, that was awkwardly more stressful than it needed to be. It wasn't even that stressful. It was just mixing the two computers up like that so hard, in such a hard way is just woo. So luckily, we did get a lot done. We're sitting on still a supply of parts, a nice power supply. We've got some decent storage, nothing super amazing. We've got some interesting cards here. We've got a little bit of memory, got a good motherboard and a good processor. You know, let's reward ourselves just a little bit before we stop. We have this absurd monstrosity of a tower that we can maybe play around with, sell the broken stuff. Motherboard, let's put in the one for the LG 2066. I believe it has SLI. Let's open this up. And that. Let's put in... Oh, shoot. We don't have storage for this board, do we? Darn. Well, let's... You know what? Do we have another board like this? I think we do, strangely enough. We have one here with SLI Crossfire. So let's just take this one back out. Let's try the other one. Let's see if it'll fit in that. Since we have two, and they're not the same. They actually might be. Storage. No, they still don't fucking fit. Okay. Well, let's try what I wanted to try, because if it fits, we can get something cheap. Or have it ready to go. And it's a slightly lighter board. Which is more likely meaning it's a board we're going to be able to use. I'm curious to see if we can SLI. Okay, we can't do this one, but... Which makes sense, it's an 8 gig. I probably meant to do this one. Aha! There you go. And then we can put this Titan in somewhere. That Titan of a power supply. Memory. Just for now. Let's put this Chungus thingy in there now that the RAM's in for now. So it's going to cover all the RAM anyway. So all that's missing is storage, which we don't really have any. Oops. But we can get some really cheap. That's all that's missing from this Titan of a machine. So I'd be reluctant not to buy it. So let's do this. Let's go to storage. We could go with an M2, but I don't think that that's in our best interest because we'd have to uninstall a whole bunch of shit. Can we put a regular flat one on this side somewhere? Drive bay. Yeah, we can put solid states, I think, on this side. So let's not go too crazy with this one. Let's just go with Um, and I'm afraid these might not fit, so. So let's just do this guy here. Then we can put this sucker together and really gets tested out in a big way. Boop. All right, home. Let's get to it, guys. Kurt Lofton. Well, you know what? Here's the deal. I did say I was going to say that for next episode. So, on the next episode, we're going to test this monstrosity and see what we can get away with, because we can actually probably make it more powerful. Alone, it's already $1,711. We can't boot it up yet, so it'll be even more when we get there. So it'll be really cool to see how that goes. If I can put some fans in, I think I will load this up with as many fans as the motherboard will take as well. Again, boosting the price up even further. So with that said, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackDartStudios, for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we are going to finish this rig off. I know I have drives in here I could use, but I'm just going to finish this rig off by buying the drive. We're going to run it, test it, and then we're going to work on these projects as well. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.